Hello,
Hello,
uh, how are you?
I am fine. How are you?
My name is Gaurav and I'm your counselor. If you don't mind, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Brandon and I go by with he, him.
Okay, so Brandon, so I'm your counselor. Today we will do a counseling session. Firstly, I will discuss about the confidentiality rule. Do you know about the confidentiality rules?
I know, but I don't much familiar about the confidentiality.
Okay, so in confidentiality, that what you will tell to me will remain between us in the four wall of room. I will not disclose this meeting or anything to anyone. It will remain between us. But there are some limitation of confidentiality in which I have to break the rules of confidentiality. If a children of 15 or less than of 15 years got abused by someone, then I have to go to some higher authorities like supervisor or court. Or if you are having a suicidal thought or self-harm thought, then also I have to go to the higher supervisors. And if court summon me, I will also disclose information to a court, but I will disclose that much information that the court required, not the whole information. So that's a limitation of confidentiality. Are you all right with that?
Yes, I am alright.
Okay. So before starting our session, I want to ask you, did you find any difficulty to reach this meeting?
No, I don't find any kind of difficulties.
Okay. So Brandon, can you please share the any past situation like where you feel a worst and you felt that you cannot handle it yourself or something like self-harm or have a plan like to self-harm or suicide?
Yes, I have a past event and because from the last few times I'm facing so much difficulties with my family problems and with my friends, and also I'm feeling lots of loneliness, and I also feeling quite a reattachment with my family members and culture. And the worst thing that last time occurred with me is that I last time I break up with my girlfriend Sarah, so it will cause me a intense sad feeling to me. And also after that, I develop a great thought of attempting a suicide.
Okay, I understand. It can be tough when the things feel like they're all over, too much hard to accept. So, and it make us very break down us from inside. So for that, let's talk about how we can make those hard days a bit easier. Like we are going to work together on a crisis plan to help you when you feel things like this. You are going from the face or something like a hard thing happening to you. Does this sound good?
Yes, it sounds very helpful to me if I get some kind of help during my these situation. So it will be greatly sporty for me.
Okay, Brandon. So let's start by understanding what those difficult times look like for you. Can you tell me about few signs and feeling that indicate when you are starting to feel more depressed, unhappy, sad, or thinking about harming yourself?
Yes, when I am in that kind of situation, I have a lot of feelings like in my body or in my mind. Like everything is going revolving around mind. I cannot think properly. So the first thing that at that time, I want to be alone. I don't want any person along with me, or I don't want to listen any person, and I don't want to listen any kind of suggestion from any person, and I don't want to talk with any person. And also, my thought at that time is very depressing, and I have quite scary feelings in my mind. I don't know why I feel scared at that time, but it really occurs. And also, I don't want to listen anybody. And also my body sensations is getting very upset at that time. My whole body is getting into tension with my mind, and also I feel my heart is breaking too much time. So my heartbeat is increased, and I also feel some kind of pain in my like upper head and also in my eyes at that time.
Okay. Thank you for sharing, Brandon. It's very important to understand what these sign and symptom mean to you, mean to us. Now, let's speak about what make you feel that way. What thing, situation, and time make you unhappy or upset?
I like talking about the situations. There is a lot of situations that make me unhappy and make me very depressive at that times. Like thinking about my background, so it's very difficult for me to resume my background or thinking about my background, like my family problems, my breakup with my girlfriend, and also I feeling judgments from the strangers and feeling like abuse from the strangers. So like while growing up, it was not quite easy for me. Sometimes it feel like everything is coming back to me, like family problems and whatever I faced in my childhood or my previous times. So sometimes it feel like the everything is coming back to me, and I also am not feeling connected with my family members, and especially I want to reconnect with my culture. So that really feel me very worse. And I also have a strong feeling of loneliness at sometimes that make me feel worse sometimes. And I also have a feeling of being judged by strangers. So that's why I often prefer to be loneliness. So all that feeling all that feeling and that things make me worse.
Okay, I can understand why this could be difficult. Like it sounds like you value connecting with your roots, like family and culture.
Yes.
You like to spend time with your family and want to live like in a culture.
Yeah.
Uh, n- Now consider whom, how you can talk to when you are feeling like sad, like depressed, or anything that make your heart. Who do you trust the most? Or when you are not able to help yourself?
Like at that time, I will have couple of friends with me who will be very helpful me at that time whenever I feel a loneliness and helplessness. So there is also a senior citizens at my friendship center where I live. So they are very kind to myself and very helpful. So I will take help from them, and I will also take help from my friends, especially. And whenever I also, and moreover, I also use a stress regulated app whenever I getting a worse feeling inside me and I'm feeling very stressed. So I use that app. It really helps me to regulate my stress level in my tough times. And also I sometimes I take a cold bath and go outside, spend sometimes like spend a 15 minutes outside with the children's out. So it really helped me. And the things. the other things like I'm going out to look at my safety plan that I made. So whenever I look at my safety plans, it really helped me to do or neglect the certain things that cause me that kind of worse feelings. And moreover, I also able to get help from the some helpline numbers like a crisis helpline number and the helpline numbers of the friendship center. So it really helps to me.
Oh, that's nice to hear, Brandon. It's very important to have somebody that you can talk, like you can share your thoughts. And I realize that you have your friends that can help you in your crisis time period. So, Brandon, now let's speak about keeping you secure. And there any items in your home or you can hold with your body that could be dangerous if you are feeling low?
Uh, yes, I like there is a certain things in my home or in my room that cause me that will be harmful to me in my crisis situations. So first of all, I saw that there is some kind of old medicines in my room. So that might be I want to bring that away for me. And also there is some kind of sharp things in my room like a knife and the flower bouquet. So flower pot. So it might be harmful to me at that time. And also the knives in my wardrobe. I want to remove that thing. And another things like there is a metal water bottle in my room. So I also want to remove that from my room. It might be very harmful to me in my crisis situation, and I usually take that water bottle and harm the surroundings or harm myself from that. And another things that my like I wear a quick, thick, quite sharp neck chain in my neck. So I also want to remove that chain from my neck because it might be harmful to me. And I also like to remove that from my body. And also the things in my bathroom, like a mirror and a razor from my bathroom. So I think whenever I am in crisis, I think about the razor and I think about hitting the mirror. So I also want to remove that thing from my bathroom. And yeah, that's
Okay.
all that I have. I want to remove.
Oh, okay. Nice. That's an excellent idea, Brandon. Uh, we want to ensure your security and safety in your environment, especially when you're feeling low or sadness. Remember, Brandon, you are not alone here. We also with you in your hard time. We are here to assist you at the time, all time of your way, like feeling sadness or like feeling low. We are here to assist you.
Yes, I really appreciate that because if I have a somebody that really can help me in my crisis situation among my friends and another my support system, so maybe I am able to do my best in my hard time after getting this help.
Okay. And you will, Brandon. You will. Well, we will work together to make you feel better and develop a solution to deal with difficult days.